So it seems that by order of the sheriff I have to record this commentary for fledglings in the domain. They want to know why we vampires created this show called Kindred the Embraced, and what purpose it could have possibly served to reinforce the Masquerade. Well, I would like to use this episode that I was involved in, regrettably, Bad Moon Rising, as a good example of what we were aiming for. You see, in this episode, we highlight certain fallacies about Kindred. As an example, in this scene alone, you will see a Nosferatu lurking in some trees in broad daylight. And oh, there she is, very proud of that makeup job when compared to Daedalus. What you also see, we cut this scene, unfortunately. Here comes a peacock. It's actually a gangrel in animal form. Ah, there he is. Oh, you miss a great scene there, but for pacing, we had to cut it. Now, Prince Julian Luna, again another character who can quite comfortably wander around in broad daylight, not even trees to cover him. He's our hero in a sense. And what we decided to do to really muddle affairs was incorporate some druidic bullshit into our story, make it sound like the clan Nosferatu are somehow involved in stone circles, ritual sacrifice of babies, and so on. There's our Chief Nosferatu Goth, capable of teleportation. Now, what I really wanted to make clear in this episode was, of course, a lot of nonsense. We were really keen on having people believe, for instance, shotguns are not threatening to a vampire at point-blank range. Indeed, certainly no more so than the sun. Julian Luna is also rather surprisingly carrying a kukri blade in his jacket, as we will see in a moment. For continuity fans out there, captured from the so-called Assamite from the previous episode, there being only one. And there's a boffer lapis axe. Sadly, we couldn't get a proper one. Now, we also wanted to make it clear that vampires are not undead or even dead, that you could knock them out with the butt of a shotgun, that doing so, blood would actually bleed from a wound instead of immediately coagulating, as it might. Yeah, that's it. I think we did a wonderful job making vampires look like shite.